Hey guys, Casual Game Guy. So today's vlog is going to be slightly different. The last couple of days I've been thinking, and it seems that our society in a whole has just become really judgmental. I mean, when you really break it down to brass tacks, we've got people prejudging other people based on just a few initial actions, and we've got other people, based on something someone did in the past, holding it over their head their entire lifetime. I have a friend of mine who is currently going through a whole bunch of legal just stuff, and he's stuck on probation for like the next 4 years because of one mistake he made. And when he gets off of probation, it's still essentially going to be as if he is on probation, because he's not going to be able to find a job anywhere unless, by some miracle he's able to retain the one he has. And it's just, his life is completely screwed now at this point, because as a society, if you have any past history of, just getting in trouble with the law or anything, we're automatically just going to shun that person, shun that individual, and just completely close them out of everything that life has to offer. I am thankful that he, has a great girlfriend who's, he started dating after this whole ordeal started, and she's been really cool about it, really supportive, and she's been, helping him out the best he can. And I really wish there were more people like that. We've had other friends of ours just completely turn their back on him because, yeah, he got in trouble. He did something stupid, and now he's stuck with this history. He's stuck with this past that no matter how far he runs, he won't be able to get away from. And that's something that really deeply saddens me. I'm not going to get into any specifics. I'm not going to hand out his name. But the problem is we as a society need to change the way we think about things. I mean, he, luckily, is not the type to hold on to these old behaviors, because, he knows that what he did was stupid, and he knows that when it comes down to it, that it's something he should have been more careful about. But when you get trapped in something, when you get caught up in something, and you're not really thinking about, the consequences afterwards, and yeah, okay, granted, he got, what was coming to him, but that doesn't mean society as a whole has to go, okay, well, you're screwed. I don't care. You've got nothing to do with me anymore because you got in trouble. That'd be equivalent to a parent disowning their child because they went and threw rocks through a window or something, or a baseball through a window, or whatever. It's, as a whole, we have this mentality to just completely turn our backs on people for any reason at all, because we have decided that they're just not worth our time anymore because they got in trouble. But if we spent more time accepting that, and this person screwed up, now let's move past it. Because if someone screws up, it is our job as a community, as a society as a whole, to take in these people and to go, okay, well, this is what you did wrong. Our responsibility is to correct that behavior, not to, shun them, not to turn them away. That's how we get reoffenders. That's how people become institutionalized. If you have somebody you have a 15-year-old boy who decides, okay, I'm going to go rob a bank because my peers are, because I got, caught in the wrong place at the wrong time and I joined a gang. So now I'm going to go rob a convenience store or whatever that's on the corner. and I'm going to, just roll with that crowd. Well, when that crowd finally gives him up to the police for, for that robbery or whatever it was, now he's going to be followed the rest of his life, in and out of institutions, in and out of jail, in and out of prison, all because this mentality is, oh, he did something bad. Now we have to not have anything to do with him. And I think as a whole we need to just take a look and re-examine at how we treat people coming out, how we treat people in general in the here and now, because without the support of society, we will never have a crime-free community. It just won't happen. You don't solve crime by putting people in jail and keeping them there. The only way you solve crime is re-educating and retraining these people that what you did was wrong, yes, and here's your second chance. Because I firmly believe that the United States should be a country of second chances. If you screw up, okay, cool. Now let's give you the tools you need to move forward. Let's give you the tools you need to continue on. Because all we're doing by keeping people in prisons and jails is just wasting taxpayer money. If you really don't want to support these prisoners, then, support community outreach programs. Support programs that are going to go ahead and say, well, let's rehabilitate you. Let's get you back out on the job market. Let's get you into the housing market. Let's get you into a place where you don't feel like you have to reoffend. And granted, there will still be a small percentage of the population that will reoffend because they're just wired differently. But most of the time, you'll be able to find that someone who isn't reoffending is someone who's been rehabilitated. And there's not a whole lot of programs out there that will rehabilitate people, that will re-educate them so that they don't do something stupid again, so that they can move on, so that they can have a life. But we've become, the land of the free to the land of the oppressed. And it's not working. We need to change the way we're thinking. So, I know this video was a little bit of a downer, but it's something that's been bothering me for a while. But if you feel the same way, or if you agree, why don't you make videos of your own, urging people to just change the way they look at things? I mean, if I've changed one mind, cool. But if not, then obviously, I've taken up the wrong calling. But on another note, before I end this video, there will be some new card fight footage up later this week. By this week, I mean sometime around Monday or Tuesday. I have a video I'm currently editing now. So, until next time, guys, this is Casual Game Guy. You have yourselves a good one.